Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's your host Anthony, the professional yapper, and today we're talking about the amazing digital circus. Was that a good cane impression? I ate that. So the last time I made a digital circus video was back in December when episode 4 had just released, and last week episode 6 released, and I have been obsessed with this show. I'm so mad that it has a bad reputation because of those fucking brain rot kids channels who make content for the fucking Poppy Playtime Skibbity Toilet kids. Like, I'm so mad because this show is so much more than that. I think all of these characters are extremely well written and perfect allegories for mental health issues. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about that first. I think Zubul is a perfect representation for gender dysphoria. This character who goes by they, them pronouns and has a bunch of removable pieces and parts of themselves that they do not like, and they have trouble feeling comfortable with the body that they're in. So they change and mix and match their pieces every single day, trying to find parts that feel right to them, and nothing feels right to them. I think Zubul could also work well as a representation for body dysmorphia as well, because a lot of what I just said about their character also kind of lines up with body dysmorphia. I talked about this in the last video I did for Digital Circus, but Gangle kind of like, she's literally masking. She literally hides her feelings behind a happy mask. I think that's perfect. Yup, Gangle is autistic. Yup, Gooseworks told me herself. It's canon, I don't care. Gangle is autistic. I claim, I love Gangle. Literally, the fast food episode, I was like, yes, queen. I cried. Like, I wanted to cry when I was watching that episode for the first time, because Khalid, I get it. Like, this image is literally me at my quote-unquote real job. Like, this is how I feel every single fucking day. I'm just kidding. Like, let me stop. I'm not gonna trauma dump on my damn job, because I need to be employed, and in this economy, you know, like, 30 views is not paying the bills. I do this because I love doing it, not because I get paid. It would be nice to get paid and to the point where I could do this all day, but I'm not there yet. Maybe I will in a couple of years, but we don't know. But I do want to make this into a career. But my point in bringing that up is I relate to Gangle a lot, because in the fast food episode, Gangle talks about wanting to be a manga artist, but she had to work fast food in her regular life before the circus. And yeah, that's literally my exact situation right now. Whew, that was a trauma dump. Let's move on to Kinger. So it was kind of difficult for me to like pinpoint an exact mental illness or issue for Kinger, but I think it could be dementia or schizophrenia, because obviously within the group he is known as the crazy one. He's basically lost his mind at this point because he's been there the longest, and obviously what happened with his wife, which I'm going to talk about later once I'm done talking about like all the characters and their mental illnesses. I was going to save these for the end of the video, but theory time. I don't know. I don't know what to think about Kinger after episode 6 with the butterfly thing, when he gave Ragatha a butterfly to heal her life. Like, how did he just do that? I know there's a theory going around that Kinger is able. I think he's an NPC, but I also think he could be the real lead. I saw something on TikTok saying that what if Kane did something to him and took his power? I think that could be the case. Or he could just, and he also did say in episode 3, he literally said 7 years of computer science for this. So Kinger, I feel like Kinger had some type of involvement with the creation of the digital circus. Okay, since I already got into her with Kinger, let's just move on to my people-pleasing queen. I love her so much. I love Ragatha. She's overhated. Y'all hate on her too fucking much. No, actually, I'm gonna jump into defense for my girl Ragatha. No, because this motherfucker could do anything he wants every single episode, and the fans will defend him because, oh, he's sad boy, his friend died. And my girl crashes out one time, and now she's the worst person in the circus. Fuck y'all. Okay, now let's talk about this wannabe edgy, wannabe Tumblr sexy man ass flop. So I think he represents trauma, because obviously he lost Ribbit, and I think I think it's implied that he also had a close relationship with Cosmo. So yeah, he lost both of his friends, and yeah, and then now he's losing his humanity. Because in episode 6, he literally tells Pomni that none of this is real, they're all cartoon characters, so he doesn't even see himself as a human at this point. Which also kind of furthers and enables the Jax as the secret NPC theories, especially because I think in episode 2, Kane says something like, if I were to mix up a human and an NPC, something bad could happen. I hope we get some flashbacks for some of the extracted characters. I want to see what Cosmo was like before abstraction, because he was very obsessed with Kane and the exit. So I want to know what he knew. Also, I want to learn about Ribbit, because we know Ribbit had some type of effect or impact on Jax. And I've seen so many interesting theories surrounding their friendship dynamic. So I really want to learn more about Ribbit. And I want to learn about all of these characters who have X's on their doors. We obviously know who Queenie is because she's Kinger's wife. But I want to know who this ugly bunny looking thing is. The fucking Spike from My Little Pony. Fucking Yo Gabba Gabba. This creepy ass thing. This fucking blue Luigi's Mansion looking ass bitch. This thing. This saw can puppet thing. This worm that looks kind of cute. And I know the dog. I think Gooseworks said his name was Dobby. And then I want to learn more about Queenie. I want to know if she was... And I want to learn more about Queenie, because in episode 3, Kinger said that she studied entomology, which is the study of bugs, before coming into the circus. So I want to know, how did she end up in the circus? Did she go with Kinger? Did she go look for Kinger? Or is she one of the first people who entered the circus? Because I think Kinger's been there the longest out of all of them. So I think Queenie was a part of that first group of people who went into the digital circus. So the Amazing Digital Circus is inspired by this book, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, by Harlan Ellison. And the story revolves around the whole world ending, all of humanity being wiped out except for 5 people, and those 5 people are tortured by an intelligent AI named Am for over 100 years, and one of them sacrifices himself so the rest can die, and he turns into like a slug thing. And I think there was a reference to that in episode 5 of Digital Circus, where Jax talks about turning Zubul into a slug. And yeah. But with Digital Circus being inspired by this story, I'm a little worried for the last couple episodes, because it's been heavily speculated. I think Gooseworks kind of confirmed it, that the last couple episodes are going to take a dark turn, and I'm not ready for what's going to happen. So another theory I saw to explain the whole Kinger giving Ragatha a butterfly thing is that they don't know it yet except for Jax, but they all have some type of Toon Force, and they can all manipulate things in the circus. Just the only one who's aware of that fact is Jax. Like the thing with Ragatha when she put her finger in the gun and it blew up on Jax. Like, that was some Looney Tunes ass bullshit. And that is the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and theories on the Amazing Digital Circus. What do you think is going to happen in episode 7? Who do you guys think is going to abstract? That's all that and more. Thank you guys for watching. This is Anthony, your professional yapper, signing out.